One of the lies that is routinely told by the dog culture is the lie of dogs protecting pregnant moms. So, this is the doublespeak and ambiguous language of dog culture. Hiding a predator, hiding an abuser. That's what they use this doublespeak for. There is no protection. Let's have a look at this video. Notice some things. The mother. She has a hand behind her back. But I thought she was being protected. Why would she need to hide her hands from being bitten? Notice the mom hides both of her hands. The dog tries to bite the mom's hands. Right there, the dog tried to bite the mom's hands. All they're doing is getting the dog riled up and then labeling it protection. It's not protection. The baby is in there trying to relax and build his brain and build his organs. And you're just making a ruckus. You're causing stress on the mom. You're causing stress to flow through the baby. And you're pushing out BS propaganda. This guy right here, he looks pretty strong in his body, but he's got jello for a brain. He's a simp. He's a simp for dog culture pushing this crap out. If he wanted to protect the mother, you know what he could do? If he's the father, he could give the mother a shoulder rub. If he's the friend of the father, he could offer them some financial help, offer to clean the house for them so the mom doesn't have to. Instead, they're screwing around with this mangy dog, teaching the dog that it's cool to bite people's hands. So the mom is so concerned about her hands being bitten while she sits there and acts deceptively entertained, but she's not. She's being stressed out. Stress is not good. The cortisol and other stress hormones can cause these things for your infant. Infant illness, increased sensitivity to stress, poorer quality of relationships, increased risk of health conditions, and delayed development. Why would you want to make the mom be concerned about what that dog happens to be doing? That's not necessary. The pregnant mom needs to be concerned about her needs, not the needs of some dipshit mutt that wants to chew on people's hands. Have you guys and gals ever experienced this? Jealous dogs. So, I've experienced this in my life. Jealous pets. So these dogs are just jealous. They're jealous because they want attention. These dogs grow up being spoiled, and now someone else wants attention, and then they bite at that person, and they think the dog is protecting somebody. No, it's just jealous. Dogs are even jealous of each other. Dogs will pull other dogs off of the couch because they want to be the ones getting attention. Like this one. In the world of dating, if you meet somebody and you sit on the couch with them or sit in a car with them, the dog will try to get between you. Dog culture itself knows that this is just jealousy. These two dogs are jealous of each other, so they fight and scratch up this guy's head just so they can be the one that's on the couch. This pit bull owner does a whole video bragging about how jealous his dog is of his kid. The man sits on the couch with his kid, and the dog is jealous. So this behavior that they're labeling protection, guess what happens when the baby's born? The dog is still going to be jealous. You're training it to be jealous, and now the baby is going to be protected from contact with its parent. These compilations that people do all the time, they're just propaganda. This jealous dog is just barking. They're in the kitchen. The dog thinks there's some kind of food that needs to be handed out. Look at that peanut butter over there. Wonder what they use that for. These are just jealous dogs that are coming between the dad and the mom. So if they are protecting the mom from anything, what are they protecting the mom from? And another thing you guys got to understand, when a mom is pregnant, her estrogen is higher. She's in that mama bear mode, and she is emotionally challenged. And I don't mean that in a bad way. She's emotionally challenged because she's not supposed to be interested in other people's problems. She's protecting her own brood. In a proper marriage with a man and a woman, the man also has a hormonal change where he is less aggressive towards the woman and supposed to be more protective. So you're hijacking your hormones and your emotions by allowing this dog to bark at you and prevent you from touching your wife. The man, with his estrogen and testosterone being adjusted differently, is more likely to want to care for things. And then the presence of the dog hijacks that. So the man is sitting there being a simp for dogs. Oh, the little puppy, he just wants to protect. No, you're not understanding what's going on here. You're supposed to be the protector. You're supposed to calm and comfort your wife, not allow a dog to ram his face into your wife's belly. So here's a cool article about the presence of the man, the mate, during pregnancy. Can offer emotional support. Pregnancy can be physically and emotionally challenging for mothers. Fathers should be empathetic, understanding, and offer continual emotional support through the journey. Okay, how can you offer emotional support when you can't sit next to your wife without a barking, mangy, jealous mutt trying to jump in between you? You can't. You're sacrificing the health of your unborn child. You're sacrificing the health of the mother just so you can be a dog nutter. How about number 6? Help with household chores, self care. Expectant mothers may experience fatigue and physical discomfort during pregnancy. Fathers can alleviate some of the burdens by taking on household chores, cooking meals, offering to pamper their partner with a massage or relaxing bath. You should sit next to your wife with a little bottle of massage oil and give her a shoulder rub, maybe even gently put some of that on her baby bump because that skin is under stress while she has to carry the baby. But you can't do that when that dumb dog is ramming its face into your baby bump. You're going to sit next to your wife and say, hey, honey, lift your shirt up. Let me put some soothing oil on there. No, you can't do it because the dog is going to be smearing saliva and cramming its face. So this is ridiculous. Anything that the dog is protecting the mom from is good stuff. So you're protecting the mother from proper human touch that can reduce her stress, human touch that can help her balance her hormones, and all of those good effects will downstream help the baby. So you're robbing the baby and you're robbing the mother by doing all this goofiness with dogs. So fact check, false. The dogs are not protecting the mom. The dogs don't have enough prefrontal lobe to even understand what protection is. The dogs are just reacting to stimuli. That's all dogs do. Just because the mom happens to be pregnant while this dog chews on the man's hand, that doesn't mean that the dog understands that. It just means the dog is reacting to you rewarding the dog for acting like a dumbass. The dog should be in a kennel, or the dog should be outside in a doghouse, or you just shouldn't have the dog during pregnancy. It's a risk. And if you stop and look at these videos, you'll notice in almost all of them where they say the dog is protecting the woman, they're just getting the dog riled up and putting the hand in there. And where are the woman's hands? They always have their hands out of the way. This dog would happily bite the woman. This dog would happily chew a hole in this woman's belly if they rewarded it. So, no. Dogs are not protecting pregnant women, and this is some very sick, twisted propaganda, and it shouldn't be pushed out there.